Okay, so the first thing we learn is how to schedule a Zoom meeting. That's the most important thing that we have to learn. Now, when you click on or download the Zoom app and click on the home page, you will come to this page where you will get these four options: new meeting, join meeting, schedule a meeting, or screen share. So now what you have to do is you have to schedule a meeting. While you are scheduling a meeting, the first thing or the first page that you would come to is this one. So you can give it your topic, the date, you have a drop down here, you can select your date, your time, the duration is 30 to 40 minutes. If you buy the app, then it will go on, or you can create a recurring meeting by clicking on this option. You click on personal meeting ID, your own meeting ID will be created. You need a password. So if you click directly, you'll get a password. You can change your password here. And then when you go down, you have some advanced options. You can enable waiting room. So when there are students waiting or people waiting to join the meeting, they will be kept in the waiting room. But if you don't click that and you click enable join before host, then before you come in, the others would be able to enter the meeting. Okay, then you can mute participants and so on. So once your meeting is scheduled, this is how it will appear. This is your screen. Then you go to click on or go to meetings, and there you will see my personal meeting ID and your password, etc. So if you want, you can copy the invitation or you can directly send the invitation by email. So copy the invitation, paste it in your inbox, and you can send them the link. The next thing that you do is you learn how to share your screen. Okay, so you can share your screen. If you look down here, there are two little icons here. One is your microphone, which in case you are not the host, you can mute the microphone. You just click on this microphone and you will mute the microphone. The same way you can stop your video. You can just click on it and you stop your video. Now, if you look, there's a small little arrow here. What exactly is this arrow? Okay, when you click on this arrow, you will get an option, choose virtual background. So you can choose your virtual background. When you choose virtual background, you click on it, you will come to this page. If you say none, you will have your home background wherever you are sitting. But if you want, you can select other backgrounds like this. For example, right now, what I have selected is the video option. Okay, I've selected this background and you can see a small little camera icon or a recording icon, okay, the video recording. So I have selected that one. So you can select any one of the following. For example, you can select this one. You can select this. You can select the one that I have selected now. Now here when you share screen, it will ask you whether you want to share the full screen when a participant shares screen. Supposing you're asking someone else to share screen, would it be full screen or would you minimize their screen? Okay, and there are various other options. So you can select those options. Now, when you go to share screen, the first thing that you do is open the PPT or the video, the page, etc. that you want to share on your desktop. Keep it open on your desktop. Secondly, minimize it and keep it ready before you start teaching. When you want to share some sound from your computer, you have to click the two small icons that have been given on the share screen. Now, if you look down here, these are the two icons that have been given here. If I do not tick mark these two icons, then definitely the person will not, or their students or the audience will not be able to hear my computer sound and my video clip sound. So if I want this, or I want them to hear the video clip sound, I have to click on both this. You will get a little blue tick mark here. Now, when I'm sharing screen, I have kept all this open. There are various folders that are open. You can have your Google open and various options. So when you are sharing screen, supposing I want to share my PowerPoint, I click on this and then I share this. If I want to share something else, I can share it from here. Something from my desktop, something from another folder, or something from the folders that I have, I can share it from anywhere. Now I can also click on Whiteboard and share Whiteboard. So if I click on Whiteboard, okay, I can share my screen. On the Whiteboard, you have a taskbar and you can use text box, pen, draw tools, etc. So when you click on it, remember Whiteboard is here. Click on Whiteboard and say share. Once you say that, you will get a whiteboard like this. Now I've given you, to give you an example, I have clicked an image. So here I have used text box. You can see here there's an option of a text box. You can draw, so I can draw whatever I want to draw. You can write with that. You can insert various selected options that you have, like you can draw a circle, you can draw your various, if you want something for maths, you can draw various objects. Okay, so that this is what you can do, or you can write on your screen. So you can use it like a normal classroom board. Now, when you go to the same advanced option, you will get 3 selections here. So you can either select a portion of your screen to be shared, you can select only music or computer sound to be shared, or you can select the second camera content. So if you want to put in, say, your second laptop, or you want to put in your mobile, so you can connect through this. Okay. But remember, share computer sound and optimize screen sharing for video clip. Both these must be clicked. Then you say share and you can share it with the others. Okay, so you want to share content from second camera. These are your options. Remember this. Most important, otherwise whatever you are saying or you are connected to will not be heard by your audience. Now, when you share screen, how can you use your textbook or PDF or teaching matter or your material that is there? How can you use these other options? First, download your e-textbook, save it in your folder, open it on your desktop, minimize it. When you go to share screen, click on it, click on the page or the lesson that you want to share, and it will be seen by your students. Some of the downloads that you have also has an option of read it, okay, or auto read. You can click on that and it will read on its own. Here you can, even in the PDF of the textbook, you can highlight what you want, you can read what you want, you can use the auto read options, you can read yourselves, you can make a PowerPoint and explain it to them. Okay, you can record your own video and share it with your students. So all this can be done using Zoom app. It's a very good app and you can make use of it very easily. Applications that can be used via Zoom. You have the government approved Diksha app. You have YouTube, gamings. You have various games that are there. So you can use gaming apps. You can use Google. You can share your Google Drive. You can share the Google Classroom or open Google Classroom and share. You have your ebooks that you can share. Now, another app, just like Zoom, is the Google Meet. So you can share Google Meet, or you can use Google Meet just like you use Zoom. And you can accommodate about 100 students or participants at a time. This is on the free app, but you can also buy the app and accommodate more people.